You wiped your hand and got grease all over your forehead. Okay, you're good.
Thanks.
No worries. Alright.
Oh,
We're already going live. We're already live. Okay.
oh, cool. Hey guys, we're gonna make wire today, and I'll show you how to do it. We'll go through the pile of silver here and see what we got. Cool, huh?
It will be melted down. Probably.
Yeah, most likely. So we're gonna pour several strips. And it's funny, some things they just don't like to melt. So they know how long it took to make. But some of it, so what we'll do is we'll pour several short bars. Nothing too huge.
Using this ingot mold right here.
Yep. Maybe an ounce or two at a time. Don't need to do more than that. There we go. There we go. Sorry I'm kind of late. We got in a really cool collection of hubs.
From Eddie?
Hmm?
From Eddie?
Yeah. So I've been kind of going through them, wanting to see what he sent me. I like to sort them by categories, so that we can lose them completely in a drawer. I think you guys might have some more success if you start pouring your silver in smaller quantities. There's no reason to pour 5-ounce bars.
Have you heated up the ingot mold?
Not really. That'd probably help, wouldn't it?
I think so. Man, we should set up the forge and just set the ingot mold in the forge.
I know. But that would require pre-planning. And then it would never happen. So we just do everything last minute. It always concerns me when there's like this random piece of silver in there that seems to take longer to melt. I know it's okay. Alright, so when you're going to pour wire, you don't try to pour like that. That's not how it works. You pour it from one end and let it race to the other end. I think racing it might be a little bit of a stretch. But, so here we go. See how that works?
Very nice. A good pour on the first try.
I know.
Is this even Potter USA?
I know. Let me get a thing, we'll pull it out of there. I wonder if this is hot. It's not too bad. So,
There you go.
there's one.
Somewhere down there. Make sure it doesn't catch the rope on fire.
Nah, let's melt another.
Alright.
We'll get a couple of them together. And,
Did you see where that went?
Yeah, you're standing on it.
Oh!
So we'll get another little one together. That way we can roll them and we'll start drawing the wire. And I'll show you how that works. I wish I had my swaging machine working,
Oh man.
then we wouldn't have to like point the end. We could just put it in this cool machine I got. It's almost done. I think I just need to put an electric switch on it. I'm not sure.
You want me to go show it to them while you're
Sure, so
loading
the
up
swaging
silver?
machine.
Here it is. So you can see what you do. You can enter it in there, and it's this machine that just spins in a circle and hammers it into a point so that you can fit it into a die on the wire mill.
You can also use it to shape chain. So like if you've made a chain, you can put it in there and hammer it all to a certain dimension.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We'll do some really cool twisted wire that makes it look like woven. And we'll show people how to do that too. So first we're going to do this. You got to make your wire before you can make cool stuff with your wire. Vincent has this really amazing machine. It's taking up a good chunk of his living room at his house, or at the warehouse that he lives in. And it braids wire. So you can literally make like cables and ropes, and it braids it. And I know he wants to get rid of the machine because it looks like a small car. But I told him he can't. Because someday we're going to use it. There's another one out on the loading dock that belongs to, I'm trying to remember his name, but he sues everybody. If you even think about making braided silver, he sues you because he thinks he invented cable. There we go. Let me get a pair of pliers. Just knock them out. Clench them.
I'm gonna grab this one as well.
Yeah, I'll get it. Alright. I'm not going to lose these. I'm going to set them here in plain sight. So. Be sure and dry your metal off. Use your shirt. That's what you're supposed to do.
Safe.
So I'm just kind of rounding it up, or squaring it up. Let me roll this one next. Let's see. Whoa.
Oh man.
Yeah,
a little bit too tight.
A little bit too tight. So what I'm going to do, this is a good learning experience. Had this not been a power rolling mill, that never would have been possible.
Someone said, I'm glad you have all your fingers.
Oh yeah, me too. So what I'm going to do not, when you get flashing like this, do not try to roll it into it. You'll just have flaky wire. It'll never go away. So, trim it off. I'm going to go belt sand it off.
This container has water in it.
Yeah, but it's all rusty. silver gets hot really fast. Let's do it. So that was a little learning experience for you guys. Here, get on that side and stay over there.
Okay. Your shop looks so organized.
That's funny. We are. It's bad actually. All right.
William reported that comment for false information.
Yeah. Actually, we can rarely find anything. It's because Vincent, he's got a hoarding problem.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Me? The
Yeah.
one who tells you not to buy things?
Yeah, no, Vincent's got a problem, and he likes to collect everything he sees. And no matter how much I try to control it, I can't.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
We're gonna get him help because he's causing a lot of problems around the shop. Yeah,
Ouch.
I know, it's bad. It's bad. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I think he's projecting.
I don't know, man. But yeah, Vincent's got a problem. So what I'm going to do is just clean these up real quick to the file so that I don't run any, I don't want to roll any of the loose sections into it. Got to be careful when you do this because I usually just kind of take my file. This will get any of the loose pieces because I don't want to roll them in, because then when we go to make our wire, it'll pop up. There we go. You can see Vincent cut out all of our flowers yesterday.
Not all of them, but I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
I'll finish those up.
So let's go anneal these. And then we're getting close to starting to pull wire. You can see it goes pretty fast. It really doesn't take long. You know, if we didn't have so much junk around the shop because of Vincent, I think we could actually be more efficient. Yeah, he's laughing, but we were at this warehouse one time, and we were picking out hubs. And there's a whole wall of them, like these Vidmark, these cabinets filled with them. And so I grabbed like a wooden tray, and I was picking out, you know, what I thought we could use. I was like, you know, we're just going to pick out a few. And then Vincent says to the owner of this company, he says, were these all from the same company? And the guy goes, yeah, they've been together since the 1800s. And then Vincent basically slams the drawer shut and says, "You savage, you can't split these up." And I'm like, "Well, we don't need them all, son." And he said, "No, we're taking them all, Dad." And the next thing you know, we had all of it.
He's paraphrasing a little bit. But I do believe that you should, if you get a collection of hubs, you should try and keep the company together as much as you can. Because the jewelry industry has just become, this method has become so fractured that keeping anything together that you can should be done. But
that's why we have so much crap.
There is there's logic there. There is a limit. We used them, and they sit in there. There is other machines.
They're actually being used today. We actually put some of them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, see.
Nope. It's still not me. I'm not the one who bought 3 anvils and millions of stakes and drop hammers and absolutely massive hulking relics of the Industrial Revolution.
Please. Your mother sent you out with me to stop me, and you didn't stop me. All right, here we go.
I'm in it with you to a certain degree.
So we'll get these back to the right size.
Should there be a limit to how many tools you can have?
I don't think so. As long as you use them, then it's cool. If you just collect them, that's not cool. You gotta use them. And we use everything. It may take us a little bit of time to get to all of it, but it's all getting used. Alright, so now they're both the same size. Roll to the next size. Making wire is easier than making sheet.
Yeah, sorry about the phone dinging so much. People, we gotta take Dad's number off the fucking internet.
Yeah.
People are saying they really like the live videos.
Oh, good. Well, we like making them. Because trying to make, like, videos with editing and everything is too hard.
I could get it done in a few hours.
Yeah. Let's go to the next size.
Alright.
So on wire, you can reduce quite a bit before you end up with problems. The hardest part is putting it back in the right groove.
I think this is probably some of the nicest wire I've seen made.
Yeah?
Like there's not any awful issues happening. You know? Nothing's breaking, nothing's...
Well, I'm trying to be careful.
Well, you're doing really nice.
Next one down. I'm trying to focus and make sure I don't screw up.
The electric mill looks like a game changer.
Oh yeah, as long as you don't put your fingers in it, it is. Alright. So we got some good wire. You can see a little bit of flashing, but nothing horrible. Debating whether to start pulling.
That's pretty large to start pulling at. What do you think?
I think you're right. Sorry this is taking a bit of time. I'm going to just finish off with one piece.
This was 5 ounces?
No.
No?
I don't know how many. Maybe 3.
Wow. That's nice. Saying the real time and repetition is a more authentic experience.
Oh gosh.
Wow. I'll try and zoom out so you guys can get a comprehension of how long this is getting.
So you can see where I'm getting some flashing. But we'll take care of that.
Wow.
Alright.
Incredible.
So we got our wire.
So that is ready for a pulling.
Yep. Show you how to anneal a bundle.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Now if we had a cool furnace, I was offered this really amazing conveyor belt furnace for annealing stuff like this, but Vincent wouldn't let me have it. He said that just because it's 12 foot long and it looks like a school bus, even though it's free, you can't have it, Dad. So we have to do it this way.
Oh, you poor soul. I didn't know that existed. That sounds kind of neat.
Yeah. Mom wouldn't get out of her office. I told her if we could have it, we could put it in her office. And then we could just feed wire through it. And sheet.
Oh, yeah.
All that really pretty sheet and wire that you see come out of, you know, like Rio Grande, it comes out of places like Hoover and Strong. They have these, it's called a continuous casting. And they're not doing it like we're doing it. It's going through dyes and being extruded, and it's being done under an inert atmosphere so it doesn't oxidize. And then they'll use like a polished carbide dye with coolant, and they'll get mirror finished wire and sheet, which is really awesome. Alright, here we go. So if you don't get it fully annealed, when you go to pull it, it gets really difficult.
On the table in the back room, wooden table, water bottle. Thank you.
Into the water. Should be pretty soft. Yep. Nice and soft. So what we're going to do, we're going to point. You got to put a point on the end. I'm going to show you how these work. So I got a bunch of different shapes. So this makes oval wire. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This one, if you're going to get one, don't get this kind. These are horrible. They're just tool steel. Do yourself a favor and get the carbide ones. Otherwise, you'll literally be in hell. This is a octagon. I think I got like 20, 30 different plates. All different shapes. But today, we're going round.
Basic?
Hmm?
I said basic.
Yep. So what I'm going to do...
Somebody was saying about you having your number on the internet and they accidentally called you like really, really late at night thinking you were like an insurance number.
Let's see. So, I'm going to forge this to a little point. Eventually we'll be over at the bandsaw, or I mean at the belt sander. My dream is to have my swaging machine working, so I don't have to do this.
Just beg Jeremiah.
Yeah. There, I got to point this with the belts, the little disc sander.
Dad's realizing Jeremiah is only one man.
Yes.
You need a team of...
I need a team of people who want to fix old machinery.
You got it here, but you got to make a living.
Right.
So we can't sit and fix old machinery all day.
Yeah.
I do it, but I build your practice.
I know.
I do it, but I have wire to run.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to draft Jeremiah into doing actual work, but he's making the old machines run. All right, here we go. So what I'm hoping will happen, which probably will happen, is it'll strip all this flashing off that I made accidentally by missing a groove. All right, so I built this draw bench a long time ago. So what you do, you put them in from the back side here. We're gonna start off on Easy Street, I think. We'll start off with, we'll go the second one. All right, Ian, crank, just that. This hooks over it.
Yeah, let me zoom out so you can get the whole experience of how this works.
Start pulling. If we had added a little bit of lubricant to it, that would have been good too. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, go. That's it. So, I need a pair of cutoffs. Here we go. I got them. This is, you're limited in how much wire you can make on a bench like this. Again, there was one in Rhode Island that it was about 20 feet long.
Oh my God.
And Vincent wouldn't, he said no.
This room is barely 20 feet long.
I know. But we could have used it.
Yeah. God damn it, Vincent.
I know. And now look at us. We were only able to pull like a couple feet. And I don't think it sold for much. I think it was like $50.
Seriously?
Yeah. I think Dave bought it.
Huh.
But I don't know if he brought it home. Alright, here we go.
By the way, you built this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
The reason it's on a continuous chain is so that when this thing lets loose, when it's under a lot of pressure, the thing doesn't fly back and hit you in the head. That's the problem with the boat winch. If nothing happens because this thing's a continuous loop. So whenever I see people buying the boat winch at Harbor Freight, I'm always like, well, I'm not going to say nothing. Everyone eventually figures it out. Okay.
I'm always shocked that that's enough tension.
There we go.
You know, it's funny to see this thing get used properly.
But you mean it's not a table?
Oh no, I tried to use it a couple years back and I did not have success, we could say.
Yeah, I use it as a table to lean on. So it's getting round. We're getting down there where it's going to actually...
So what would you use as lubricant?
Oil.
People are very much enjoying this.
Really?
Yeah.
Pulling wire?
Yeah, they really like it.
Cool.
They were saying you could have just added another room to put the wire mill in.
I know, that's exactly how I feel about it. We've actually expanded out into the parking lot. I've got shipping containers out there now.
Yeah.
To hold junk. Because we actually had a lot of room until Vincent decided to live in the warehouse. That was where I was storing the junk so nobody could see it. Oh. Ah!
Ran out of space.
Alright, here, I'm gonna... This is how you get caught right in the face with this thing.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, let me sand it to a point a little more. Yeah, this is where that swaging machine shines. I wanted one for years. The only problem is a lot of them are huge. If you look up swaging machines on the internet, you'll see them. They're gigantic. They
I
use
still
them...
remember the massive ones they held over at Starrett.
Yeah.
Those things
Yeah.
are crazy.
It's amazing the cool stuff you can do with a swaging machine. They're used in the chain industry for making chains a certain shape. For shaping a chain. Alright. So it's getting round. And you can see why there's those little burrs that we don't want. They'll come peeling off here in a second. Ian's about to get a workout.
Good.
Alright, where's my little chunk of wax? Alright, start pulling.
Oh, clever. I didn't realize that did anything.
Yeah. See, it's trimming it right off.
I have a hard time thinking Vincent would be able to keep you from buying anything.
Oh no, he calls Danielle. And then she tries to take away the money. And that's when I call you guys. And say, hey, we need a fundraiser. There's something amazing.
I don't think you'll be able to just pull it like that. Oh, he's gonna cut it.
Yeah, we're out of room. Hold that.
Oh, it's nice and sharp.
Mm-hmm.
There's the pointy end.
Ooh, yeah.
Burrs for days.
Yeah, there's burrs for days. Alright, so next hole. There we go. This is where things just become a big pain. This is why people don't like to draw wire. Ooh. More hammering.
We got 51 people watching.
Let's see if we can get it with this.
You think you can?
Ow!
Oh man, you lacerate yourself?
I did. Let me get this thinner. This is where that swatching machine would really shine. If we had one. Here, I need to nip this off. Let me find a pair of nippers.
Someone said, I can't believe there's something you don't have. That's
Oh,
not true. We have
it.
one. It just doesn't run right now.
I got to put the electric switch on it. We haven't really gotten it. Jeremiah doesn't have the electrician upgrade yet. So I can see all you guys going, that's it. I'm ordering wire. We're not doing this. And I'm beginning to think the same. Let's see if it fits through.
Yeah, that handle just does stick right out there.
Yeah.
You to operate one of these machines, you need a couple of child workers that you feed potatoes.
Yes. Raw potatoes. I just let him share one in the evening. All right, give it.
So we don't use these directly. We end up making copies so we go do that process. And then another drop hammer, smaller. And then
Very
this one, yeah, and then this one we've actually used
So
quite a bit. The rope came inside, so
we're kind of. I'm gonna go
the weight's all the way down here, but you run a rope up to that pole.
one more.
And this one you pull the
One
rope
more
down.
hole, and then we'll just wrap this party up.
That's it. Yeah.
Somebody said,
What we'll do is
I used to pull my own wire, but I got lazy and buy it now.
Yeah,
we'll get a red
I don't blame you, honestly.
the dial will be on
But-
this side, and when it drops,
I figured you guys will want to see how it's done. Alright. See, go ahead and get it.
Oh, it's like juggling.
Oh, we got a little more on it.
Oh yeah, you're just bleeding all over.
Oh, I know. Keep stabbing myself. Alright, you hold that, Vincent.
Yeah.
Alright, go. There we go.
Gotta pull a lot to pay for the drawing bench.
To justify owning one of these, it's really not something most people need.
No.
So that's it.
Try if I can push it.
So there you can see what we got. We have nice silver wire.
Very cool.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, tomorrow we will wind it into jump rings and start making a chain. And I'll show you how we have these really cool mandrels that we got from a chain making bench that came out of Tiffany and Company in Providence from the 1800s. It's really cool. We'll use those mandrels to make the chain. All right, guys, later. Yeah. We'll go put it in the vise.